Guys, welcome back to the Mountaintop Outdoors semi-live series, something that we started last fall. We're going to continue into this fall, the fall of 2020. So we're not going to have every week a video at this point, but it'll be every other week leading up to the season. Then once we get into hunting season, we will have an every week update of what we've done that week and keeping you guys engaged in the story. We're in love with the process of hunting and hunting big deer here in the whitetail world of southwestern Pennsylvania. And we're going to show you exactly what we're going to do, some of the steps that we will take to put ourselves in that spot in the right time, the right place, and give ourselves the best opportunity to take that target buck here in 2020 fall. So I'm going to walk you through an established food plot, a place that we have not plotted before, and then a place that we're in year 3-4 we plotted. We were able to take 2 or 3 target bucks off of. And show you some of the different setups and scenarios that we have, trying to educate you and help you better take your target buck this fall. So this is a food plot that we established last spring. It was an old logging pad. It's in an area with a bunch of big timber and not a lot of row crop. So here, food plots are power for a way to get the deer in the target situation that you want them to be in. So what do I think of when I'm going in to build one of these out? That's the process we're going to take you through. So number one is getting into a spot where you can get in and out of access wise. Obviously every place that you plant is going to have prime time access. But in this scenario, I think where people get caught up in putting the food plot where the deer are, that's not really the case. You should put the food plot where you can get in and out access wise cleanly. It sets up for the wind, for a north wind, for a south wind, or wherever you think those target bucks or those deer normally go through on your show cam photos. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm studying that when I go into the place. So this particular one, I hunted this section of this dirt for a couple of years, seeing how the deer kind of work. And it's just basically a ridge top, so I can beat them with the wind, a north wind or a south wind. And I've done a few small steps to help put these deer in here. I would say the first thing I did when I came in is I built a water source. There's no water source around. All I did was go to the local farm and fleet, get some bentonite, dig a hole. And if you guys look back on the stuff from this fall, we had these deer in this maybe 13, 14 yard pinch. It was a 25-yard shot to 30-yard shot. Every 3-year-old that came through here and 2 of the 4-year-olds, we were able to get a shot at them if we wanted to. We elected not to because we're trying to grow them. Unfortunately, a couple of those bucks got taken in the Pennsylvania rifle season, but you have that anywhere you hunt. And I think that scenario is relatable to a lot of you out there. So what I'm doing is this is nothing but a clover plot at this point. It's July 20th, I believe, and we are standing in a clover plot that I haven't done much to except plot and hit with some Hero 2 EC thus far this spring. And I'm going to come in, I'm going to take a couple sections, and I'm going to plant a couple different things. I'm going to do that right next to a couple places where I'm going to make scrapes, one for a north wind, that little pine tree in the back for a south wind, so that way it sets up for me to make these deer killable and they feel comfortable coming in to getting a shot. Not only getting the shot for you guys behind the lens as well. Stay tuned, and as always, hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.